Hi, I'm Officer Jeff Hughes with the Wichita Falls Police Department's Public Information Office. Welcome to the May edition of WFPD Now. Today I'm being joined by Sergeant Donald Miller with the Financial Crimes Unit. Donald, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be here. Try to share some information.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you start with the PD?
Actually, I started in January of 1995, and I've been in all sections of the department: criminal investigations, property crimes, task force, and currently I'm assigned to the Financial Crimes Unit as supervisor over 4 investigators.
Well, and one thing, before we get started, just to let everybody that's watching know, we could literally be here for hours.
Oh, absolutely.
Talking about everything that's
Absolutely.
going on in the world of financial crimes, from fraud to scams to identity theft to counterfeiting.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's so many areas involved in financial crimes today. I know you guys stay busy.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many of them. We could, just like you said, it would take hours upon hours to go over all the scams and the issues that we deal with in financial crimes.
Well, this time of year, tax season, the filing deadline was just last month, but we are still dealing with tax scams.
Tax scams are very prevalent, and really it doesn't matter what time of year it is. Currently, during the filing season, it is greater though.
And one of the ones out there right now, they're actually claiming to be the IRS or working
Absolutely.
for the IRS.
Absolutely. They call and they claim that they work for them and that you owe them money, and they may even know you by name. And the reason that they can buy your information offline, any public data resource, and they're able to purchase that information. So what they do is they call and they say you by name, or they say your name, and they ask for your information. And then they'll tell you, hey, you owe us so many amount of dollars, and we need you to pay that money right now, or we're going to get a warrant for your arrest. We're going to send someone to your house to collect those funds. And really, quite frankly, it doesn't matter what your socioeconomic background is, what your race or color is. It doesn't matter. We all fall victim to it, especially when you're scared and you believe that the IRS, a great entity, is out to get you or out to get the money. So quite frankly, these folks, they fall for this.
Well, I know one of the things that we get asked a lot in the crime prevention office, folks will call in saying, hey, I just received this phone call. They're asking me for my information, but they're telling me that they already have it and they want me to verify it. In some cases, that used to be what was called phishing, but now you're saying in some cases they may actually have it.
They may actually have it. There are websites out there that you can purchase public data. If you've ever been to court, if you've ever had a marriage license, if you've ever been divorced, those are court records and those are public information. Well, there are companies out there that collect all that public information, and they will give you that information for a small nominal fee, of course.
Right.
But then these folks out there are able to purchase the information and are able to use it to their benefit.
Well, I know one of the things that we also talk about in crime prevention too, no matter whether it's Neighborhood Watch or usually just any meeting that we go to or public event, we always tell the citizens to be leery of completing the crime prevention triangle. And what that is it's the criminal's desire, the criminal's ability, and the criminal's opportunity. We can't do much about their desire and ability,
Absolutely.
but we can do everything about their opportunity. So,
Absolutely.
When folks call in and they try to get information from you, we need to be careful about the information we put out.
Absolutely. The first thing I would do, if you're not comfortable or you're unsure, your instinct should go off and say something's not right about this. You don't have to talk to them. Hang up the phone. Don't talk to them. Some of the things the IRS will never do, they're never going to call and make immediate request for payment. They're never going to ask you to give them a debit card or send them cash directly. They're never going to threaten you with a local agency saying they have a warrant for your arrest and they're going to come to your door and pick you up immediately. If you have any questions and you're concerned about that, you can call the police department at the front desk number 761-7792. You can also go to irs.gov and type in scam, and they will pull up all those scams and information. Another great website would be ftc.gov, which is the Federal Trade Commission. It is a one-stop shop where you can find out any kind of scam that's out there online, and you can also sign up for scam alerts.
So again, just for the consumer out there and just for the citizen, if it sounds too good to be true,
It's too good to
it
be
is.
true. Absolutely.
Don't fall for it. You're not going to win a free cruise. You're not going to win a free vacation or anything.
Absolutely.
That's going to require you to send somebody
Absolutely.
$500 in advance.
If anybody asks you to send money Western Union unless it's a family member or somebody you specifically know. Don't do it.
If the citizens out there, maybe, they've already fallen victim to this, if they've fallen victim or they feel like they've fallen victim, what should they do?
They should absolutely call the police department, make a report. Call the front desk of the police department at 761-7792, make a report, get a case number, contact your local bank, depending on if it was at a bank. If you felt like you were defrauded, you can go to ftc.gov, file a complaint there. ic3.gov, which is the Internet Crime Complaint Division of the FBI, you can file a complaint there. Just make sure you're taking positive steps. If you go to ftc.gov, they have a link on there for your free annual credit report.
Something good to know too for the public out there, that if you are interested in financial crime programs coming to your business or coming to your organization, or crime prevention programs, whether you want a program on identity theft or frauds or forgeries, we can come take care of that for you, and it's absolutely free of charge. It's just a service that we have here at the Wichita Falls Police Department. Sergeant Miller, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I'm Officer Jeff Hughes. This has been another edition of WFPD Now. Remember, if you have an emergency, you need to call 911, but if you need to call the Crime Prevention Office or you need to get hold of the police department and file a report, you can call 761-7792. Be sure to visit us on our website, WFPDnow.com. Thanks for watching.